consultation called floromancy. It can be done in different ways. So I hope you enjoyed this. And then I will be drawing out cards from the Radiant Rider Waite Tarot deck here. Also, please do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I really would very much appreciate that. It would help me out quite a bit, and thank you to all of you who do support this channel. I truly cannot thank you enough, really, from the bottom of my heart. Okay, lovely Sagittarians, let us begin. Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. So already someone is gonna put the foot in it. That's what I see here. Someone's gonna be saying a bit too much and overspilling, and it results in you kind of being a little bit fed up with that. It's like you say, there's a matter here that is important to you, and it may not be so important to them, but to you it is, and they know that. So you say something in confidence to someone, and they may say too much to someone else, or it gets revealed. There's something like along those lines that happens. Or how they truly feel about this subject. That's more what I'm seeing here connects to. You've opened up to them. Now, this could be a story just for a few, but so something that is bothersome to you and that matters to you, and they have at some point just said a bit too much about how they feel, and it may hurt, and it's like, well, no, hang on. I just would like you to be there to, for you to listen. I need someone to just be there for me to express myself about something. And when they're so opinionated and maybe kind of brushing off your worries or whatever it is, uh, it doesn't feel so nice. So I do see there could be some distance, some growing apart here with this. But I do also see you let them know also how that makes you feel. And you're putting your foot down also with others out there. You're putting your foot down, and you're not being sorry about it. There's something here that I do see you go, like, you wipe your hands clean and you're saying sorry but not sorry, or just sorry. It's done, finished, and it is something that you can forget and move on. It's like you're asking yourself, is this worth the stress? Is this worth the weight that I'm carrying? And the answer is no over here. It is important here, what it's showing, for you to be looking after yourself more. You also see a manifestation, something about a manifestation that it is starting to happen. Something is starting to come into play here. It's unwrapping itself. And to keep focus on that, does say to keep focus on that. It is progressing here. There is a chance, some situation talks of you could have a chance to go away on a spontaneous trip. An offer, somebody wants to take you away. It could be a romantic getaway, something like that. You're being spoiled. I do see for some of you, someone out there wants to spoil you. Well, that's nice. And I also see a resort. You could be staying at a resort, or plans to, or something like that. Yeah, I see you being spoiled. You deserve that. Why not? And it's like, okay, these are brighter days. These are happier days. You are going to, you have a big fulfillment here. You're going to fulfill, um, you're going to fulfill a goal here that you've you worked on before. It's taken a long time. I see it's been a stretch, but there's been a pause with it. Again, I know that's very specific, but something that perhaps has been delayed or something like that. It's coming to, you're reaching a fulfillment here. And also, whatever potential that you have, that you've known you have, and you tap into that and you work with it, it is coming through. Whatever, if it's a new skill that you've had to learn and you excel at it, you know, it's like I see you have A plus with everything here. And we're talking about in the beginning to remove um, certain energies around you or people that don't take you as seriously or don't care for how you feel, um, or like how much you give over and it's not being appreciated or respected, or someone, people not respecting your time is a big issue. So putting your foot down with those things is going to change a lot. Of Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, the Ten of Cups. The Two of Wands. All right. Oh, the Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and Two of Wands. You are reaching a conclusion here. Definitely reaching a conclusion. Something that's of significance. It gives a significance change to your circumstances. You're wanting, as I was saying, not to drain yourself, not to drain your resources, not just giving, but it's coming back. And you are fulfilling an objective here. You get this fulfillment, you reach that fulfillment, it leads you to this area in your life where you are satisfied, where you are happy, because you have created that environment for yourself. You've created that fulfillment, leading you here to be in control. It's like, okay, you've asked the universe for something for your destiny and you receive it. The world is in your hands here. There is something where you get to pick the opportunity coming forward for you, Sagittarius. And I do see along here with the Six of Pentacles, you've had to be very, very clear. Distance yourself from others and make sure that you have that equal give and take. Because I see you don't expect to just have things fall in your lap or for you just to take. You always want to give back, but it's coming back to you multiplied, by the universe. That happiness. The High Priestess. High Priestess. Priestess. Okay, ooh, look at that. The High Priestess, Six of Swords, and the Fool. And you're going to be very, very sure of how you feel intuitively as well. You're definitely listening to your higher consciousness here, and you're getting a lot of signs. There is, I get a worry that you're going to move past from. When you recognize a change in the atmosphere, a change in someone's energies, you can sense that, you can feel that, and you know when something is not right. You are deciding, we're talking about putting your foot down, and you're moving onto smoother shores here, somewhere that you really deserve to be at, that place where you don't experience much turbulence, a place where you can have this freedom, this flexibility, this time well spent, for yourself, for others. I do see something about you having to pick up the pieces for others. Uh, Again, that is something where you put your foot down on as well. Because at some point you're like, okay, you got to take responsibility for yourself. Like you're saying this to others. Um, Lots of symbolism and signs around you, Sagittarius. And there is a very giving, generous person around you. I definitely get like the universe is multiplying your success or happiness, you know? Mm. It's you're reaching, oh, the Three of Wands. You are reaching um, a very fulfilling goal. It feels very, very, very fulfilled. The Three of Wands here. And now it's like, okay, these are the next steps now. And I do also see you're very much in charge. Perhaps you're becoming your own boss. But now these next steps will prove to be very important, vital next steps, you know, as to how you continue in this light, how you will not be taken advantage of, or, you know, or be taken for granted anymore. Your wishes here are starting to appear in front of you, and there is so much potential and growth for this as well. I do get an answer coming in the nick of time, some sort of answer that you get exactly when you need it. And you're looking here, you know, with these ships coming in, your ships are sailing in. There is something here that you've been, I also see you have a very forgiving side to you. That's something that's just come through. But you know, not only does the universe have your back, but you will have the right kind of support, ears, heart, everything around you that you need. This these opportunities that I see will create abundance for you in different ways. You know, it's like that energy has been magnified times 3 or 10 or however much for you. Definitely like you're getting into this area where you feel safe, where you feel, you know, okay, your luck, my luck has changed now, and it's gonna stay with me. Having that level of optimism is important.